Alright, that's the sound I like to hear. Okay, so I know I don't have a bad starter. What's up, guys? It's your buddy Josh. The things I do for my customers. So I got a call from a customer of mine. Lights started blinking on his car, flashing, going crazy while he was on the highway. Luckily, he was able to get off the highway because the car died. And he's right up the road. He made his way off the service road and was able to park at a store right up here up the road, which is probably about 5 minutes from me. So I'm gonna go up there and figure out what happened and what's going on with this. Hopefully I can get it back to the shop. All right, so here we are. It's the Kia van right here. All right, and we're rolling, and we're almost home. I was able to get the van here started. It wouldn't crank. Battery was completely toast. It was completely dead. Starter wouldn't crank. But I'm about to show y'all how I got it started. I've already got this back to my house, and thank goodness I got it back here. And thank goodness the parking lot, the business owner of the parking lot that this was left in knows me, and I went and hollered at him because he might have thought I was trying to steal this thing. Now I know this car died on him on the highway. It shut off, lights started flickering, all sorts of crazy stuff started happening. He pulled over at the store over here, literally a mile from my house, so it worked out. I'm cranking, nothing. Now the lights are on, but there's no click from the starter, nothing. We got nice bright lights, but again, no click. Right, let's see what we got under the hood. Now, I knew for a fact when this thing died, when he told me he pulled over to the store and parked it because it died, that the battery was toast. So I brought a new battery because I knew I've got to have good battery voltage to work off diagnosing why it died, why it won't start back up. You just got to have a good battery. So I've got a good battery right here. Got my power probe hooked up. This tool's great. You can send power and ground to any accessory. Anything. It's good for testing resistance, voltage, grounds, all sorts of stuff. So right here, that tells me, pressing that tells me that I got 12.3 volts on this battery. Okay, that's enough battery voltage to crank this vehicle over. That should have been starting, or at least turning over and cranking. So the first thing I'm going to do before I climb down, look at the starter, start banging on it, you know, doing all those old school techniques, I'm going to find the starter relay. And I got the cover on the inside of the car, but this is the starter relay right here. And it goes right there. What I'm going to do, if you can see how a relay works, number 30, pin 30, sends power to the starter. Now, 86, let me get a better view on this. There we go. 86 and 85 energize, causing 30 and 87 to close. 87 closes 30, and 30 sends voltage down to the starter. So one way we can check our starter is just by sending voltage straight down it, and that's what this tool allows me to do. I send voltage to it, what do you know? Cranked right up. We don't have a bad starter. We knew the battery was drained earlier. We've got a new one in it. Well, let's see if we've got a good alternator. I can do that just by checking the voltage on the power probe. 12.1. So our alternator is not charging. We've blah blah blah. Come on, guys. I swear I'm not drunk. We've either got a bad alternator or we've got some sort of an electrical issue within the vehicle that is not allowing the battery to charge, and it's also not allowing the vehicle to start. My bet on this is we've got an electrical issue, and so that's what I got to go to work on. Now, some indications here show me that this is a rust bucket vehicle. Sorry, Mr. Customer. but it is. I already see a break in the wire right here on this fuel injector, just straight up broken. There's lots of different things that could contribute to why that vehicle isn't cranking over. I see open copper. Look at that. Open copper. You can see it. It's kind of hard to see, but it's there. Over here, I see more open copper. Not a good sign. Definitely not a good sign. But we're going to give it our best. We're going to see if we can figure it out and at least get this thing started. This customer called me on the side of the road. He's on his way to Oklahoma. I'm in Texas. I do mobile service from time to time. Definitely wanted to help him out, so that's what I'm doing. We're going to at least see if we can get it running, startable, driving, and charging. But if you guys ever need to start a vehicle without the key, to test a starter, a battery, and alternator, this is how you do it. Straight through the starter relay. And that's that for now. Keep in mind, guys, this video is for diagnostic purposes only. We're not trying to steal cars here, okay? But a lot of times, this particular technique is needed in order to rule out a bad starter, a faulty ignition, or troubleshoot alternator battery charging issues. Guys, if this helped you out, show me some love. Click the like button and share the video. If there's anything I left out or any techniques you'd like to add that I didn't show, don't hesitate to throw those down in the comments as well. We'll get a discussion going on and we'll all learn and benefit from it. Hey, this is the People's Mechanic, Josh Pipka with JP Auto Fleet signing out, and I'll see you in the garage.